Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a copper drop. This is Trey and Jack, and this is our first video. Or the first shoes is the Kyrie 4 cereal pack. They consist of a Lucky Charms pair, a Kicks pair, and a Cinnamon Toast Crunch pair. I personally would rather have the Lucky Charms or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I wouldn't cop the Kicks, but all around they're a good cop, I feel like.
All of them are retail for $122, so it's a very reasonable and pretty good price for a basketball shoe, especially a signature shoe. But I personally don't like the bright orange on the Lucky Charms. I would prefer the Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the Kicks over them. So I'm going to drop the Lucky Charms and cop the other two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, on to the next shoe.
Alright, the next shoe is the Adidas Commando, which is it looks kind of like a luxury shoe. I've never tried them on, but they look very comfortable. It's saying they only retail for $150. I mean, I think it's a decent, cop. I wouldn't buy them just because I don't think they look good on my feet because my feet are big. But, if you have smaller feet, I'd cop them.
As far as Adidas goes, it's a good price because normally their price points are pretty high. Yeah. And this looks like Trey said, this looks like a luxury shoe. But I really don't like how the sole looks.
Well, you'd rather be mountain climbing in this thing,
Yeah, it looks like really spiky and rough, and I just don't think it would suit my style. So, I got a style.
Alright, next one is the Hyperdunk X, which retails for $130. And they're a decent looking basketball shoe. I've liked the Hyperdunk for a long time now. I've played in I think it was the 2014s and the 2015s. I had both of those and really enjoyed those. So I would cop them for basketball. The low top I would buy for casual use, but definitely not the high top for casual use.
I like the Hyperdunks because if you go on a website like Nike or even like Eastbay, you can get 30 different colors for them. So it's really cool because you have so many color options, and Hyperdunks look cool. They're a good basketball shoe, I'm sure, and I play in lows, so the Hyperdunk X low looks super clean to me, so I would cop the low and definitely drop the high because I don't like high. I feel like it restricts my ankle movement too much. But
I'm a big guy. I gotta get those ankle lockdown support or I'll tear my ankle out.
Yeah.
But second shoe or fourth shoe on the list. I can't count. But fourth shoe on the list.
Still can't count. It's not 4.
The next shoe on the list is going to be the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Sesame, which is a retail price of $220. I personally think that the Yeezys are way too high in retail. I feel like it costs them $100 to maybe make the shoe. I don't think that it's a smart retail price to put them at. So I like the colorway, but I'm just dropping them as far as I'm not spending $220 on a shoe that I could go and get, say, an Ultra Boost that I think looks better for $180.
I agree with you. The Yeezys are ugly to me. I don't think. I believe that some people like them, but I feel like people only get them for hype, and I wouldn't get that because I just don't like the look of them. Plus, I don't want anything that comes from Sesame Street.
Yeah. They're called Sesames, but it's like sesame is in the
Sesame seeds?
Yeah, Chinese.
Probably should have guessed that.
Yeah. Alright, next shoe on the list we have the Adidas Pro Fear, which is coming in at a retail price of $80, which is a really affordable price. The only thing that draws me away from the shoe is the chunky midsole. I know dad shoes are in right now, but that's just not my style. They're just heavy. I've tried them on and they're just a heavy shoe. I'd much rather go and get a lighter shoe for $80. You can get a lot better shoes for $80, I feel like. So I'm going to drop these.
There are a lot of cool colorways for this one. The one we're looking at right now is an olive. And while I agree with you on the chunkiness, it doesn't really look good. But if you get past that, I really like how the rest of the shoe looks, and especially the colorways. They're pretty cool, and for a price point of $80, I would cop. I think it's a good price for those.
I've seen some really good outfits with them. I mean, it take me a while to get used to them. I feel like. Alright, next shoe, the KD11, which is coming in at $150 for retail. I wasn't impressed with the KD10 as far as like on-court performance, so I'm dropping these. But they really do look nice. I like them a lot better than the KD10s.
Okay, so I really like the KD10s actually. The KD10s were I tried them on and I didn't ever play an actual game in them, but I did try them on.
Where'd you find them?
They felt good. I felt Walker.
Oh.
They just
Yeah.
yeah. So I tried them on. They were super comfortable. Super. I like the cushioning, and I just liked how they look.
Yeah.
These KD11s, the way that the front of the shoe goes into the tongue, it just looks weird, and it
Yeah.
doesn't look like a shoe to me. It looks like a fat sock to me.
Yeah.
So I honestly wouldn't cop just because I don't like the look of them, and I think it's too high of a price point for $150 for them.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a signature shoe, so it's going to be a bit higher when it comes to price.
You know what? I'm gonna change my mind on these. These are a cop for me. They're full React like midsole that's encased in Zoom, so I know that's gonna be really comfortable.
Yeah, and it's it looks like Flyknit.
Yeah.
So it should be really breathable.
I'll cop at a discount. I'm not copying them at retail
I'll get a
price.
discount.
I'll get those Nike Outlet Steals.
Maybe wait for some new colorways.
Yeah. The EYBL, the Nike Elite.
Those are nice. Yeah.
Those are pretty nice.
You should show those right up there.
Yeah. All right. The next shoe, the LeBron 12. The Soldier 12, not the LeBron 12. The Soldier 12 is a retail price of $130 and very good budget basketball shoe. I know that the LeBron Soldier line performs really well. I've played several games in the Soldier 10s, and these look just as good. They have the only thing I don't like about them is the thing on the toe. It just doesn't look good to me. But I also have a pair of the Hardens, so I mean, I guess I'll just have to get used to them.
Yeah.
But like, I wish the laces weren't as like, I mean the
Straps.
The straps weren't as like thick. They just don't look good to me in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's a drop for me.
I'm gonna cop, maybe not to play basketball in, but just because I think these shoes look great. I really like all the shoes, and the one that we have in front of us is a nice olive and like kind of like not camo, but it's like a nice
They do have a
very
camo
olive
fare.
green. It looks really nice, and I think it looks cool. It's a cool silhouette for a shoe. I actually like the toe at the front of the shoe, so I'm gonna cop for $130. I think it's a good price especially for LeBron. So.
Alrighty. The next shoe on the list is the Kobe 1 Protro. And the colorway that we have, I like them. Just in seeing the Kobe 1 Protros in person, they're just a super chunky shoe, and I don't like how they look on feet.
Yeah.
They look very nice off feet. I'm going to drop the colorway we have in front of us, but the undefeated red camo colorway would be a cop for me.
Those are really nice colorways for the Kobe. I'm honestly with you. I'm not a big fan of like old Kobe's.
Yeah.
I kind of like what they've done with the new Kobe's, how they're more sleek and what's the word I'm looking for? Not simple, but they're like streamlined. And I like those better. Just looking at this, it looks like a boot,
Yeah.
not like a real shoe. So I'm gonna drop. So
I don't see many people playing basketball in these. I would wear them casually if I had a pair, but it's
a bunch of NBA players wear them off court though.
yeah. Like LeBron had the
Yes.
undefeated pair on
Yeah.
with the Just Don Laker shorts. Those are nice. All right, the first Jordan on the list is the Jordan 12 class of 2003. This is made to commemorate Chris Paul's his like graduation year. It's got the Wake Forest colors on it, and I really like these. Not Wake Forest, it's high school, not Wake Forest. It's high school. I don't know where he went to high school, but I know that these are his colors. And I had these on the Fill Up Reserve, and then I saw the retail price of $190, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna cop these. These were a drop, but maybe if they were a little bit cheaper, I'd cop them. I just don't see myself wearing them as much. You could dress them up pretty good, but I just don't see myself wearing them much.
I've said it before, I'm a sucker for olive green. I think they look super nice, especially on these Jordans. They just look really nice. I feel like they look good with like dress clothes like khakis or something like that, you know,
Could do it. Nice khaki fit.
I think those would look really nice. And I also am a big fan of Chris Paul. And until like the 11, he hasn't really had like a good CP3 shoe that's like came out.
His colorways are trash. His colorways look like his sister and like his kid designed them. They're terrible.
Because they did for like
They
some of
did?
it. Yeah, yeah.
They're terrible. He needs to get a better designer. Tinker Hatfield needs to get on the.
They need to get a better
CP3.
CP311 colorway.
Yes.
Because that's a nice shoe.
Yeah.
I was tempted to buy one if they came out with a new colorway. The tax is decent.
These are a drop for me in a.
I'm gonna cop,
You're gonna
honestly.
cop? All right.
I mean, if I had the opportunity to buy them,
Yeah.
I might actually spend 190 on them.
Yeah. All right. Last shoe
On
on
to
the
the
list.
final shoe.
The Jordan 4 Raptor, which and I like them. I'm a Drake fan, like pretty big Drake fan, so I'd spend $200 on these. I couldn't get my size in them. I also like the Raptors colorways on Jordans, like the Raptors 7. I would definitely get those if those retro again. These are a cop for me.
I'm gonna have to drop. I know you do. I know you like the Jordan 4 silhouette. I don't. I think it looks like super clunky, and I just don't. I don't wear a lot of red, so I don't think it
Same.
would look good with like what I wear.
Yeah.
And just like the red and purple.
You could match those good with a Vince Carter's retro jersey, though.
Yeah, you could. Do you own a Vince Carter retro jersey?
Not yet.
Yeah,
but
I
if
didn't
had
think so.
these.
Okay, well, yeah, they're a drop for me, especially at the price point of $200. Definitely not.
If the Drake signature was on them, these would sell out, but they didn't because the Drake signature wasn't on them. That's just my personal opinion. Because if you look at all the OVO shoes, they're reselling for crazy amounts.
No,
These
they
are a very nice silhouette, though.
Really?
In my opinion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm a Drake fan. Jordan 4s are my first retro, so they're just like the best of both worlds to me. They're my favorite artist and my favorite silhouette. So it's just
Dang.
like, it's just perfect.
So
It's like a match made in heaven. Alright, so that's the end of the video. We went through 12 shoes, 12 like silhouettes that we would cop or drop, and we're going to come out with more videos, hopefully, some shoe reviews and stuff. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.